Right, good Monday evening, everybody. I am back from vacation, so I'll be with you again each weeknight for the rest of this week and the next couple weeks. Today, hot day, and there was absolutely no rain around to help cool us down. We've got high pressure down in the Gulf at the surface, but also it's stacked up in the upper levels of the atmosphere. So there's a big heat dome, an area of high pressure over the Gulf, the southern plains, the southeast, that's keeping most of the rain away. Now, notice where there is rain right around the periphery of that area of high pressure. There's actually a boundary here to the northeast of us, so that focuses in more cloud cover and rain. There's also a little tropical wave over the state of Florida. That's actually the same tropical moisture that we were dealing with last week, and we thought, you know what, it could develop, maybe not. Just kind of did a loop around the southeast, and it's coming back for a second round. Now, just like the first time, I don't think it's going to develop into a tropical storm or depression, but we will see some rain out of it. We are going to get some tropical moisture, especially the farther south you live. In the Pine Belt, the Gulf Coast, our southern counties, you're going to see better chances of rain starting later this week and over the upcoming weekend. There was nothing around in terms of rain, though, today, and that is true tonight as well. It's going to be a fair night with clear skies, but even so, it's going to be warm. Remember, we're under that heat dome, so we're going to be slow to cool down tonight. It's still 82 degrees at nearly 11 o'clock. The dew point extremely high at 77, so it still feels like it is 90 outside. So temperatures are going to drop maybe another 7 to 10 degrees for the rest of the overnight. Still a very warm start in the morning. We're expecting 77 in Hattiesburg first thing in the morning. Their morning low this morning, Monday morning, was 80 degrees. So if you're starting at 80, that contributes to the heat stress out there because you don't get much of a break at night, and then you warm up really quickly with a lot of sun in the morning, and before you know it, by lunchtime, you're already in the lower to mid-90s, headed for nearly 100 for tomorrow. That's what we're expecting in the Pine Belt. We could touch 100 degrees. The rest of us are going to be in the upper 90s tomorrow. Now, this is not record-breaking territory. Records are generally in the lower to mid-100s. But, of course, we know it's going to feel that way because of the very high, oppressive humidity. We're going to see heat indices at least around 105. That's why the entire state of Mississippi is under a heat advisory. But some parts of the state have been elevated to an extreme heat warning, and that's mostly over the western part of Mississippi. The Delta, our river counties down to Natchez, and a few counties right here in the metro. That's Madison, Hinds, and Copiah counties. This is where the heat index could, during the hottest part of the day, make it up to 115 degrees. So if you're going to spend any significant time outdoors, especially midday through the afternoon Tuesday, got to be careful. Don't overdo it. Drink water to stay hydrated and dress for the hot weather. So our high pressure is really going to be in control for at least one more day Tuesday. Notice the absence of clouds and rain from Texas back through the lower Mississippi River Valley. But then to the east of us, we got that boundary there and that tropical wave, which again is going to slowly move westward. And as it does, we'll start to see better chances of rain coming in from the east. This is what it looks like tomorrow. Can't rule out just a stray brief shower, mostly in the Pine Belt, but the chance is going to be 10% or less. It's really beginning Wednesday that chance of rain is going to start to ramp up, especially in our eastern counties. So this is about 4 o'clock Wednesday afternoon. There you go. Meridian, places like Newton and Bay Springs down to Hattiesburg, you're going to see a decent chance of rain. Now, after the sun goes down, we're going to see the showers dissipate as they head eastward, but then they're going to crop back up Thursday afternoon, and I think that's going to be for most of us. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, the chance of rain really goes up, especially if you live south of I-20. Now, there is another tropical wave out there, way out in the Atlantic Ocean. It's east of the Caribbean. It's moving westward toward the islands of the Caribbean, but even so, over the next couple of days, it's only got a very low 10% chance of development. Obviously, no worries with that just yet, but something to keep an eye on. Meanwhile, it's just going to be mid-July weather in Mississippi. Fair, warm, and muggy tonight. Light winds, mid-70s first thing in the morning. And when the sun comes up, quick warm-up. We will definitely be in the 90s by lunchtime. Your high temperature at about 98. The heat index could be up to 115, so an extreme heat warning is in effect. We're just going to see a light west breeze. So here's a look at our next 8 days. Notice the trends. Chance of rain, the coverage is going to go up especially Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and the afternoon highs are going to go down because of that. So by the time we get to the weekend, your high temperature right around 92, 93. That's pretty close to average for this time of the year. Notice, though, the morning lows do not change at all. They're going to stay in the mid-70s, and that's because the humidity is going to stay oppressively high over the next 8 days. Then we get into next week, chance of rain goes back down, temperatures are going to go back up. So, yeah, tomorrow, hot, humid day, but there is some relief on the horizon. This is not like it's going to be a long, extended heat wave. It's just going to be for a couple of days. Then we get the rain back, and temperatures are going to be closer to normal for mid-July by the weekend. All right, that's it for tonight's update. Meteorologist Megan Hanna is going to be here tomorrow morning with your next weather update. Take care and have a good night.